Alrighty, welcome back. I'm going to show you another package design. Um, I think it's more interesting when you make the design at an angle rather than straight on, especially for wrapped and candy packages. So I'm going to just show you real quickly how to lay out a design for candy that's more, like Jolly Ranchers with the wrapped ends. Um, and I mean, and this could be a cardboard package or whatever. But anyway, I'm going to go up here to the pen tool. What I'm going to do is the same thing as I did before, is I'm just going to ride along that edge. Then I'm going to come down here, go right there. I'll probably go right about there. I'm going to come in here. I made it too high. That's okay because I can correct it. And then I'll just move that point down. Go to my sub-select tool. And I'll just bring that point right to there. Oops. And so as you can see, the way that I have the package right now is that I have this like a back piece here and the bottom piece. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to copy that and then paste it, and then I'm going to flip it over so as not to make any extra work for myself. So I go up to my selection tool here, and now that that is selected, I'm going to go ahead and make it a color so we can actually see it instead of just having it in white. I'll just make it red. So now I'm going to select it. I'm going to copy, Control C to copy, and Control V to paste. If you're on a Mac, it's Command C, Command V. And now I'm just going to go outside here, and I'm going to flip it. So now I have kind of this 3D package going on here. And then on the ends, I'm going to give you the little wrap piece there. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to create shapes to start to develop that, or to make that. So I'm going to go to my pen tool, and I'm just going to come out here, and I'm just going to make a triangular shape like so. Okay. And I'll do a couple of those, and I'll put them together to make them look like kind of a piece of folded. But to make it more interesting, I'm going to come right here, and you'll notice that when I do my anchor points here, it's the pen does not have anything like right now it has an X so I can draw. But here, if I wanted to delete that point, it would be a minus. But what I want to do is I want to add a point like right in here. So I'm just going to click, go back up to my sub-select tool. I'm just going to move that in just a little bit. Okay. And then I'll go back up, get my selection tool. I'm going to copy and paste it. And again, I want to make that red just like the package here. And before I do that, I'm just going to copy it. Control C, Control V. And then I'm going to take, you'll notice that my arrow does that. So I'm just going to do it like that. And ultimately what ends up happening is I get kind of this interesting kind of thing going on right here. So I'm not going to make any more. You can make more of them to make it really look like it's folded. But for the sake of time, I'm just going to group these two things together. I hold down the Shift key and I select both of them together. And then when I go up here to modify, see right there where it says group selections, and now they're grouped together. And what I'm going to do, I'll click off and then click back on. When I bring it down here, you'll see that I have it on the end there. I can change the direction a little bit there. And I want to put the same kind of shapes over on that side. So I'm just going to copy this, Control C, Control V. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to get my cursor and I'm going to flip it around. So now it's on the other end. But what I don't want to have it do is be in front. On the front edge here, it should actually be hidden by that edge. So all I'm going to do, put the modify, and then where it says arrange, I'm going to send it to the back. Okay, and I'll just move it out a little bit more so it looks like it's in the right spot. The other thing down on this edge, if I want to turn that a little bit more, just go ahead and do that. And now I have my wrapped candy. I can also round these edges if I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select that tool there, come down here and I'll select that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to my menu over here. When you draw a package like this, you have these anchor points or nodes. However, if you want to make the package round, what you're going to do at the very beginning is you're going to create the roundness of the package. Okay, and I will show you how to do that in the next video. But right now we want to have like a wrapper around this so we can put a design on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another another shape on top of this, but I'm going to use what I already have, so it'll be in front. So, oops, I didn't mean to add that. I'll take that away and make sure I have my pointer tool. I'm going to copy and then paste, and I want to make that a different color because it's in the front. I'm just going to go here, bring that up, and now I want my label. I'm just going to use that right there. Go ahead and select it. And what I'm going to do, take my sub-select tool, and I'm just going to move this over to there. So now you can see the red package or whatever color you're going to have there. And now you can put the name of your candy on here. All right. What I might do with these, since I have the shapes already in place, maybe I might not want them to be exactly the same color, and also we'll work with gradations, but I'll show you that later. Anyway, that's how you do the square package.